What's up, people? I'm back with another video. Well, back in 2023 of last year, Cuba Gooding Jr. was found guilty and admitted being guilty of forcibly touching a female, forcing himself on her. Well, now he is involved in the Rodney Jones $30 million lawsuit against Diddy, claiming the same allegations with Cuba Gooding Jr. again of forcibly touching, sexually harassing, and all of this other stuff, y'all. It's a hot mess. Cuba Gooding Jr. is finally opening up and talking about it in a PBD podcast. And I have the link in my bio for you to go watch and check it out. But until then, let's get into this story and talk about it. Welcome to Royer's Corner. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. Hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below. Let's get right into this. Cuba Gooding Jr. breaks silence on Little Rod's groping claims and Diddy lawsuit, okay? Cuba Gooding Jr. was named in the lawsuit filed against Diddy's real name, Sean Combs, earlier this year, and he has now addressed the allegations made about him, okay? In the late February, producer named Rodney Jones, Little Rod, who worked on the Love album Off Grid, accused the Bad Boy Records boss of sexual harassment as well as drugging and threatening him over the course of a year. Approximately a month later, he added the 56-year-old actor to the ongoing case as a defendant, okay? So the 56-year-old actor they're talking about is Cuba Gooding Jr., of course. Per court documents obtained by Hip Hop DX, the plaintiff claims that he feared Combs would groom him to pass him off to his friends. This apparently came true when the mogul introduced him to the Jerry Maguire star, who allegedly began groping and fondling Mr. Jones' legs, his upper inner thigh near his groin, the smalls of his back near his buttocks, and his shoulders. Now, these allegations are very similar to the female that just last year, he was found guilty in those court allegations, okay? Now, alongside an image of the alleged encounters, the filing adds he rejected his advances, and Mr. Gooding Jr. did not stop until Mr. Jones forcibly pushed him away. During an interview on the PBD podcast that was published on Wednesday, May 8th, the Hollywood veteran shared his thoughts on the ordeal as well as his recent inclusion in it. I think whatever Diddy's dealings with, I think whatever Diddy's dealing with, he's on his journey. Man, he began. I think that God has got him on a path where I can't imagine that he's stupid enough to do whatever he's doing and keep it on the premises. I think that the raid and all of that stuff, only time will tell who was involved, who had been a frequent guest in these places and areas. It's funny because my lawyer said, why now? Every outlet in the world wants to talk to you. And again, I'm like, I'm not defending myself from some headline in the press. I stay quiet. The Bronx native then said that the image being used against him as evidence has been positioned to fit a false narrative because he was just listening to a new song by the businessman and not trying to impose himself on Rod. The picture, everyone in the room, there's probably 300 of us on the deck of P. Diddy's boat on New Year's Eve. He added, this guy who's suing him is going after the money man. I'm sure, and by the way, sorry. I'm sure, and by the way, I don't know P. Diddy's life. I don't know what he's going through. We were acquaintances, just like I showed you. 2-3 times I've seen him. Listen to the Academy Award winner share his side of the story at the 1 hour, 23 minute, and 49-second mark below. Now, this link is in the bio. I'm not going to play it because I don't want to get struck, but go check that out. According to a trigger warning that prefaces the court document, of the lawsuit in question, the filing contains highly graphic information of the sexual nature, including sexual assault. To continue, additionally, there are graphic images of the aftermath of a shooting, redacted images of sexual encounters, redacted images of minors, sex workers, and prostitutes, details of sex trafficking, the illegal distribution of pow-pows and drugs. So allegedly, all of this is going on down at Diddy's, okay? Diddy has denied all claims, with his lawyer, Sean Holly, sharing the statement with Hip Hop DX to shut down the allegations. Little Rod is nothing more than a liar who filed a $30 million lawsuit shamelessly looking for an unreserved payday, she wrote. His reckless name dropping about events that are pure fiction and simply did not happen is nothing more than transparent attempt to garner headlines. We have overwhelmingly indisputed proof that his claims are complete lies. Our attempts to share this proof with Little Rod's attorney, Tyrone Blackburn, have been ignored as Mr. Blackburn refuses to return our calls. She continued, we will address these outlandish allegations in court and take all appropriate actions against those who make them. Well, Diddy, Cuba, y'all got a lot of answering to do for the people, okay? Because they are really, saying that y'all, Rodney saying that y'all are guilty. He said he has the proof. All of these things happen. And my thing is, it would be one thing, and not that people can't take another situation and, make it their situation, but just the things that he's saying about you, Cuba, you have already been accused of these things multiple times. You were just found guilty that one time. But, I just feel like everything cannot be a lie. Everything can't be a lie. Diddy, your lawyer is saying that these events did not happen, but we definitely seen the pictures of the New Year party, on the boat, on Diddy's boat. Cassie has came out and spoke about these things. You paid off Cassie to shut her up. So, you put some money out there. So obviously there's got to be some truth to all of this stuff that everybody is saying. I just wonder how far the truth is going. Well, y'all leave your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. Do you think that Cuba Gooding Jr. is involved in all of this Diddy mess as well? Do you think that he's just an innocent bystander who's been guilty before in the past, but is actually innocent this time? Leave your thoughts and opinions down below. Hit the like button on this video. If you're not a subscriber, check out my channel. If you like what we got going on, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell on all. That way you see each and every time I post a video with you in mind. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I will catch y'all next time in Royer's Corner. Bye.